At first, it looked like nothing unusual. A small glowing moved slowly across a digital map in a quiet police operations room. Detectives stood shoulder to shoulder around a monitor, studying the screen in silence. The dot represented a mobile phone, the phone belonging to 19-year-old Emily Carter, who had been missing for 3 days. Investigators had just received the latest location data. The device had connected to a nearby cell tower minutes earlier. On the screen, the phone appeared to follow a simple route, down a residential road, stopping briefly near a gas station, then continuing toward the edge of town. It looked like normal movement, but the detectives knew it was anything but. If Emily was missing, who was carrying her phone, and why, before her disappearance? Emily lived a quiet life in a suburban community. Friends describe her as thoughtful, creative, and endlessly curious. She loved photography, exploring parks and small towns, and sharing her work online. She rarely went anywhere without her phone and a small notebook. At 19, she had finished her first year of college studying digital media and dreamed of working in documentary filmmaking. Emily lived with her parents and younger brother. Her routine was predictable: classes, part-time work at a cafe, and evening walks with music. Nothing about her life suggested risk. On a Thursday afternoon, Emily left her cafe shift. Security cameras captured her walking into the parking lot at 4:15 p.m., waving to a co-worker before driving away. That was the last confirmed sighting of her. When she didn't return home that evening, her parents initially assumed she had visited friends. By midnight, concern grew. Emily always answered her phone, but that night it went straight to voicemail. By morning, her family contacted police. Officers initially treated the case cautiously. Young adults sometimes disappeared voluntarily, but troubling details emerged. She had left her wallet at home. Her bank account showed no activity. Her car hadn't returned, and her phone went silent. By late afternoon, Emily was officially classified as missing. Search teams canvassed neighborhoods, and friends shared her photo across social media. Then, on the third day, something unexpected appeared. A signal. Her phone had quietly reconnected to a nearby cell tower. Investigators immediately contacted the wireless provider to obtain detailed location data. Every phone regularly connects to nearby towers, leaving timestamps and signal strength records. These can form a rough map of movement. Emily's map revealed a puzzling story. Her phone first reconnected early Sunday morning, 3 days after her disappearance, from a tower near an industrial district 10 miles from her last known location. Traffic cameras revealed nothing, but the phone's data told a story. Over the next hours, it connected to multiple towers across the city, moving in short bursts, sometimes stopping for minutes or nearly an hour. Investigators realized someone else might be carrying the phone. Reconstructing the timeline, security cameras showed Emily leaving the cafe and driving toward a shopping district. Then the trail vanished, but phone records filled in gaps. The device connected briefly to a tower near a grocery store, then another 2 miles away, then went silent for nearly 48 hours. When it reappeared, it traveled across different parts of the city. Mapping each signal revealed a loop, starting near the industrial district, through residential neighborhoods, then returning. Over and over, the route resembled a delivery route. Investigators began contacting nearby courier companies. Further evidence emerged. Background app data recorded precise GPS coordinates, revealing exact stops: a gas station, fast food restaurant, and convenience store, each lasting only minutes. Investigators checked security cameras. At the gas station, footage showed a white cargo van pulling in when Emily's phone pinged the tower. The driver exited briefly, walked inside, returned. At the convenience store, the van appeared again. The driver entered wearing a dark jacket and baseball cap, holding a phone. The timing matched Emily's device. Someone inside that van carried her phone. But where was Emily? Between trips across the city, the phone repeatedly returned to a single location, a quiet street near the industrial district. The address belonged to 34-year-old delivery driver Mark Dalton. 3 days before Emily disappeared, Dalton had visited the cafe where she worked. Security footage showed a brief interaction. Days later, Emily's phone traveled in Dalton's van. Surveillance confirmed him driving a white cargo van. A search warrant revealed Emily's phone in the glove compartment. Dalton claimed he found it on the side of a road. But GPS history revealed the phone had stopped at a remote wooded area shortly after Emily disappeared. Search teams discovered Emily's car hidden deep in the woods. Prosecutors built a case largely on digital evidence. Cell tower records, GPS coordinates, and surveillance footage created a timeline placing Dalton at key locations. Dalton was arrested. The phone, unknowingly, had become a silent witness, recording movements and connections that revealed the truth. Emily's family found some solace in knowing technology helped solve the case, even as grief lingered. Investigators describe modern phones as silent observers, recording locations without notice. In Emily's case, the truth was hidden in a phone that kept moving long after she disappeared, a small glowing, leaving a trail investigators could not ignore. Sometimes the most important witness isn't a person, but the technology quietly telling the story. In this case, the missing girl's phone was still moving.